Okay, good afternoon, children. Yesterday we have discussed up to the disease causing microorganisms, how they are spreading in human beings, how different diseases are causing through microorganisms, and what are the modes of transmission of those. In this table we have observed all those, and how can we prevent by vaccination also we have observed. Yes, and here some questions also we have discussed yesterday. What diseases can be prevented if we control mosquitoes? If we control mosquitoes, malaria we can prevent, dengue we can prevent, chikungunya also we can prevent it because those are coming from the mosquitoes. Yes, mosquitoes are the responsible microorganisms for those. So that's why we can prevent those diseases by control mosquitoes. And which diseases can be prevented by vaccination? TB vaccine we can take, and diarrhea also we can control, polio, swine flu, chicken pox, all this we can control by vaccination. Yes, and measles, mumps also through vaccination. So many we can control through vaccination. Yes, through vaccination here. Tuberculosis, chickenpox, measles and mumps, polio also, swine flu. These all we can control by vaccination up to here. So name the diseases which are transmitted by contaminated air. Through contaminated, polluted air, cholera will get. Yes, typhoid, diarrhea also, cough will also comes in rainy season through contaminated air. We'll get a cough and cold like that. These are all the diseases through contaminated. And what are the air transmitted diseases? Polio, tuberculosis, chickenpox, swine flu, measles, and mumps. These are coming through air. So air is the transmission mode for this. And coming to the next topic, disease causing microorganisms in animals. In animals also some diseases will come. Those are spreading to the human beings also sometimes. For example, in sheep, anthrax disease will come. And coming to the poultry farms, bird flu will come. Yes, fowlpox, bird flu in poultries, and rabies in dogs. In dogs also sometimes certain diseases will transmit from one dog to another dog. In France also we can observe in water. These are water animals, marine animals. Yes, and coming to this viral disease will comes to France and spread to all sometimes. And coming to the cattle like goats and sheep also some diseases like anthrax will come. And disease causing microorganisms in plants. About that we can observe in citrus fruits. Citrus fruits we can observe the bacteria like this. So this is through air will spread, Nana. Air will. This is due to the bacteria. Due to the bacteria. And canker, citrus canker is the name for this. So due to the microorganism, it will come through air, it will transmit. And coming to the red rot of the sugar cane, this is due to the fungi. This is through air and through seeds will come. Through seeds will come. So like that it is happening. And coming to the ticka disease of groundnut. Groundnut plants will get the disease like this fungi. This is due to the fungi. And in tobacco mosaic, yes, virus through some insects it will happen. And in rice plant also through fungus, through air transmission some diseases will come. So these all are the diseases which are coming in the plants. And we can also observe some diseases in the daily use also like this. And food poisoning is the next topic. Yes, we can observe we are listening in our daily life sometimes. What happened means some people will tell food poisoning. Yes, vomiting, diarrhea will come. What happened means they'll tell food poisoning. It may also lead to death sometimes. Some people will die due to this in hostels and in public places. All the people will get the problem at a time and some people will die among them due to the food poisoning. What happened? So due to some bacteria widely responsible for this, due to some bacteria, Clostridium botulinum, a bacterium which is widely responsible for causing food poison. Due to that bacteria, food poisoning is happening. This is also known as botulism. Vomiting and diarrhea are the symptoms for this food poisoning. And we can observe in newspapers also sometimes food poisoning. Due to the food poisoning, some people are hospitalized. And It is due to the consumption of spoiled food. Consumption of spoiled food. Spoiled food, if we eat, means at that time we can get this food poisoning. Some microorganisms also producing toxic substances in spoiled food. Most probably spoiled food తిన్నప్పుడే food poisoning వచ్చే ఛాన్స్ ఉన్నది. Yes, because some toxic substances produced by the microorganisms like bacteria. Example is Clostridium botulinum. Botulism is the disease name here. So due to that spoiled food, some people will die also. This is sometimes severe case also happening due to the food poisoning. How it is happening? Due to the consumption of the spoiled food. Notes I will give you then. Okay. Next one is food preservation. Food preservation means storing of food without spoilage. Yes, microbes are grown in cooked food, that we have discussed in first lesson only. Cooked food will damage easier than uncooked food due to the hot temperature. Yes, due to the microorganisms growth, and that cooked food will spoil very easily than uncooked food. So microbes are grown on our food. They spoil it. To prevent that one, bad smell rakunda, taste pokunda. So water or moisture present in food. Due to the more moisture present in the cooked food, due to that only it will spoil easily. So items helps to microorganisms to grow. ఆ మాయిశ్చరైజేషన్ అనేది ఏదైతే ఉందో దాని వల్ల మైక్రో ఆర్గానిజం గ్రోత్ అనేది ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. వాటర్ ప్రజెంట్ ఇన్ దట్. సో డ్యూ టు దట్ in the last lesson only we have discussed one question. And adding salt or smoking them. Fishes, how they will preserve fishes nana? Adding salt and smoking. కాల్చి ఉప్పు పట్టిస్తారు. Yes, ఉప్పు చేపలు అన్నట్టుగా. Like that they will store. And sugar and sugar syrup. In 6th class you have studied about food preservative techniques. Yes, sugar syrup lo పెట్టడం, jams and jellies are preserved by adding sugar after boiling fruits. Fruits boil చేసి then fruit extracts గాని షుగర్ గాని యాడ్ చేస్తారు. షుగర్ సొల్యూషన్ లో స్టోర్ చేస్తే it will preserve for long time. And vegetable slices and fishes are preserved by adding salt and drying. Yes, and pickling also. Pickles పెడతారు కదా, లెమన్ పికిల్ లైక్ దట్. సో ఆమ్లాతో కూడా పెడతారు. సో లైక్ దట్ వీ కెన్ స్టోర్ వెజిటబుల్స్ అండ్ ఫ్రూట్స్ ఫర్ లాంగ్ టైమ్ బై యూజింగ్ షుగర్ సిరప్స్, బై సాల్టింగ్ అండ్ డ్రైయింగ్, అండ్ బై స్మోకింగ్ అండ్ సాల్టింగ్ ఇన్ ద ఫిషెస్ లైక్ దట్. And these methods are useful for avoiding removing moisture and water content from the food. Water content remove cheste moisturization. There is no moisturization means there is no growth of the microorganisms. So like that we can preserve the food in good manner to avoid the food poisoning. Food poisoning avoid cheyalante food preservation techniques are needed for us. ఎందుకంటే అస్తమానం ఫుడ్ వండేసి పడేయలేం కదా, సమ్ టైమ్స్ ఇట్ విల్ బి స్టోర్ చేసుకోవాల్సి వస్తుంది. సో ఫర్ దట్ వీ నీడెడ్ ఫుడ్ ప్రిజర్వేషన్ టెక్నిక్స్. ఇస్ ఇట్ ఓకే ఫర్ యూ ఆల్? Yes, very good. And heat and cold method. So heat and cold method means while we are cooking, yes, after certain time we need to place that one into refrigerator. Fridge lo pedtam kada, that is heat and cold method to preserve the food. And using the storing, boiling helps in killing several types of microorganisms. By boiling of milk, under that we can control the bacteria. So many harmful bacteria ఏదైనా ఉంటే, if we are boiling milk a lot, మంచిగా బాయిల్ చేస్తే అందులో ఉన్న disease causing bacteria చచ్చిపోతుంది నాన్న. Like that we can control the disease causing bacteria. And after certain time we preserve our remaining food. After lunch and all, తిన్న తర్వాత మిగిలింది మనం ఫ్రిడ్జ్ లో పెట్టుకుంటాం. Why? Because we can preserve fruits and vegetables by keeping them in cold environment, over cold environment. Yes, for cool environment. So refrigeration help to inhibit the growth of the refrigeration లో చేయడం వల్ల కూడా, ఫ్రిడ్జ్ లో పెట్టడం వల్ల కూడా మైక్రో ఆర్గానిజమ్స్ గ్రోత్ మనం తగ్గించవచ్చు. ఓవర్ కోల్డ్ ఆర్ ఓవర్ హాట్ కండిషన్స్ ఆర్ నాట్ గుడ్ ఫర్ మైక్రో ఆర్గానిజమ్స్. అందుకని ఫ్రిడ్జ్ లో పెడితే ఓవర్ కోల్డ్ కదా, సో లైక్ దట్ వీ కెన్ కంట్రోల్ ద మైక్రో ఆర్గానిజమ్స్ గ్రోత్. And by heating also we can kill the harmful bacteria, like that. Pasteurization. Nowadays we are most probably using milk packets. Yes, how that packets will come, that is the technique there we are using is pasteurization, Nana. Louis Pasteur invented this one. Louis Pasteur is the person who invented this. So Louis Pasteur, his name is this one, Nana. Discovered by Louis Pasteur, and he invented the technique called pasteurization. That means first the milk heated up to 72 degrees Celsius. What is the boiling point, Nana? 100 degrees Celsius. Yes, ante 72, only for 72 degrees Celsius we need to boil the milk. That is just for 15 to 30 minutes. Suddenly chilled. Then suddenly chilled. Akka nunchi chilled milk. And stored. Cream we need to remove, Nana. Cream we need to remove from that. Yes, 72 degrees వరకు బాయిల్ చేసి క్రీమ్ రిమూవ్ చేస్తారు. Then afterwards growth of the microorganisms we can control. So after cooling, then afterwards we need to place those in refrigerators. Overcool environment లో పెడతారు. Afterwards పాల ప్యాకెట్స్ లో మనకు వస్తుంది. Milk packets we are getting from that. So that is the technique called as pasteurization. Up to 72 degrees. That means 15 to 30 minutes we need to boil. Then chilled milk we need to get from that. Afterwards we need to keep that in cold environment. Very cold environment. Like that we can control the microbial diseases due to that. Microbes growth we can control. So we can store milk for long time like that. Yes, milk. How we are getting milk packets? By pasteurization, which is invented by Louis Pasteur. Is it okay for you? So then, after that, pasteurization studied the problem by and hypothesized the microorganisms may be cause of wine spoilage, which are spoiling microorganisms are controlled by pasteurization. So from that, he invented this pasteurization. This is causing microbes are spoiling microbes. By controlling those spoilage microbes, he invented this technique called pasteurization, and he proposed germ theory of disease, that is microorganisms causing disease, and he invented a vaccine for rabies. He invented a vaccine also, and he studied several other conditions of diseases in humans, animals to control the disease causing microorganisms, microbial diseases. He is the first person invented the pasteurization, and sterilization process is also invented by the pasteurization. In this process, microbes are killed. The materials are kept in sterilization chamber and are heated up to very high temperature for up to 30 minutes. During operations and surgeons use only sterilized instrument. Sterilization means sterilize చేస్తారు. For example, infection రాకుండా ఇంజెక్షన్స్ హౌ దే నానా హాట్ వాటర్ లో వేసి కడుగుతారు కదా. Yes, and milk bottles for kids we are using nowadays. Milk, how they will, that bottles also we need to sterilize. Sterilization means up to 30 minutes boil చేసిన వాటర్ లో డిప్ చేసి కడగడం అన్నమాట. That is sterilization. Sterilized instruments are used in operations and hospitals mainly. So like that, sterilization also introduced by pasteurization. Louis Pasteur is the person who discovered these techniques. Next one is storage and packing. Dry fruits and cool drinks, how we are storage? Packing in a plastic cover to avoid the microbes. To avoid the microbes. That is called as storage and packing. Tight packets. Air, if we seal without air enters into it, then we can protect, because microbes are entering through air only. Yes? To control that, packing is most important. Packing and storing. To avoid the air getting inside. Air లోపలికి వెళ్ళకుండా ఉంటే మైక్రోబ్స్ కూడా లోపలికి వెళ్ళవు కదా. So like that we can prevent spoilage of food. Longer period of time, like that we can preserve the food. Nitrogen fixation bacteria, I already told you. Rhizobium bacteria, which fixes the atmosphere nitrogen into the soil. Then roots of the soil will capture that one. And the relationship is called as symbiosis. Bacterium and plant relationship here called as symbiosis. So nitrogen fixation bacteria what nana? Rhizobium. Okay na? This is about this lesson. About all we have discussed. Yes, I think you got clear idea on this lesson entirely. Thank you for nice class with you. I'll give you the notes now.